a letter from a military community. You just bear with me. Saying that over 80 persons were just killed. The military. Some of them were just standing by the jetty, not knowing what was there. In fact, when the military officers came, they thought it was the same military officers that conventionally guiding the critical facilities. They never knew, right? But before they knew it, over 80 of them were reportedly killed. This is a letter from the military community. As we speak, those left in the community cannot gain access out to the community. Nobody can go into the community, so there's no supply of food. People are now dying of starvation in the military community as we speak. Water cannot go in. In fact, the water is already polluted because of the serious dead bodies that are now floating on the river.
Thank you so much. I'm your body secret. Heavens want Pastor Papa Adeboye to speak up and tell the human family the state of the church in Okuama Delta State, the neighboring communities to Okuama, and the state of the church in those communities under siege in Bayelsa State. Those communities where military operation is going on. People are not allowed to go out of the community, and nobody is allowed to come into that community. Not even journalists. There is no war going on, except it's a secret war being executed by the military, not known to the people. But we know that under war situation, journalists are free to move about. But you can see what the type of democracy we have in Nigeria, where even a state governor could not access Okuama. Police commissioner was asked whether he had been able to move into Okuama. He said no way. There is a military operation going on. So police commissioner cannot even enter Okuama. That is the type of democracy we have, brought upon us by APC. So, since you are a key supporter to this administration, remember, Tinubu is Abraham, as you told us, and he is the father of many nations. There's no problem about that. Remember, you are the father of all politicians. They are your children. That's why you do not vote. So that you do not vote against any of your children. There's no problem about that. But what Tinubu is doing as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, is it in line with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? That under a democracy, a community will be under siege, that people cannot go in and they cannot come out. And they are recording video telling the whole world we are dying of hunger.
By River Sangana. The area is now devoid of the hustle and bustle of the rural life it's known for because of a military operation in search of the killers of 17 soldiers in Okuama, Ughelli South local government area of Delta State. In Igbomotoru 1, there are voices of lamentation about hunger and starvation over a halted agrarian lifestyle of economic sustenance.
They did not allow anybody to move, to go to our fishing ports, our fishing, and even to go to our farms to get crops to eat. So since from Sunday to now, we are under starvation.
We are short of food. We have been besieged, no going out, no coming in. Then the soldier man that shot the gun was shouting on us, say, no market, no fishing, no farming, no school. That was what we hear from a distance. So we want a governor to come to our aid, to rescue us, send foods, so that at least it can sustain us. Let the investigation go on, but let our liberty be given to us.
Do you have members there? As the Bible commanded you, take diligent care to know the state of your flock. Have you been able to monitor, to know the state of the people under you in those communities? Were they able to hold service on Sunday, the 24th of the 3rd month, 2024? The human family will wait to get your response. That is what heaven demands. And remember the injunction from the word of God that we should grant justice. May it please you to use your good relationship with Tinubu and reach out to him and tell him what is going on is manifest violation of the law.
Humanitarian aids could be sent into the community.
An amateur video obtained from the internet gives strength to reports that due to fear, some youth, women, including nursing mothers and children, have taken temporary refuge in the forests of Igbomotoro. Who are the casualties is a big question, as one cannot independently confirm the identities of the dead in Igbomotoro until an official statement is released by the authorities.
There is no provision in the law for what is going on in Delta and in Bayelsa. Two wrongs cannot produce anything right. Killing of military, condemnable. Killing of civilians, also condemnable. We must condemn all. Burning down houses, condemnable by any group, whosoever is involved. We must all speak up and condemn it. The women and children are in the forest. Why should they be in the forest? Who are they running from? Why are they running? What for? Who's putting them in harm's way? Why are they under threat? Why should they be running? If what we have is democracy, why should women and children be running? If anybody commit crime, there are civilized way of tracking down that evildoer and be prosecuted according to the law. What is going on? Is the world not laughing at us that there is no rule of law? Crude and barbaric ways of doing things, as if we were still in the dark ages. Man of God, are you satisfied? You've traveled abroad. Your children are abroad. Some of them are here. You are enjoying the best of life. Is that not what your members under you deserve? Is that not what innocent Christians deserve? Is that not what every Nigerian deserves? These are the reasons you need to speak up. These are the reasons you need to even do as the Emir of Kano did. He told Remi Tinubu, tell your husband, the suffering in the land is getting out of hand. So you can also pass through Remi Tinubu, pastor, and first lady, and tell her, tell your husband, let there be rule of law. Let military observe their rule of engagement. Let the fundamental right of the people be protected, even as they go about looking for those who committed murder. We are not supporting evil, but you cannot, in the case of searching for criminals, then innocent blood will flow. Then people will be on the run, hiding in the forest, women and children, even innocent mothers. Oh no, the world is laughing at us. We should have gone beyond this by now. Papa Adeboye used to a good relationship. Well, it's not a good relationship whatsoever. No, there's no. But since the relationship exists, even when it's not good, but use that relationship with Tinubu and grant justice. Speak for the oppressed. Speak. People are suffering. Speak. People are dying. Speak. You cannot be silent in time like this. As you speak publicly, to let Lord the problem of Nigeria is spiritual, the glorious day of the Naira, that is how you have to speak publicly again, so that everybody will know you have spoken. Everybody will know you have taken a stand. You can also lead a protest. To protest the violation of rights of people in Bayelsa and Delta State, you can also lead a protest, as you did before. Lead a protest. If you do that, God will bless you. Lead a protest. Please intervene to save life. Please intervene so that by next Sunday people will gather and worship God in the beauty of His holiness. Intervene and do it with a sense of urgency.
Of what is going on in that community and around that area.
houses burned, a number of civilians also killed. So we also condole with the families of innocent people who have also died in the process. And Mr. President, just this morning as I was getting ready to come here, I also received a series of phone calls from Bayelsa State, where, for whatever, whether there is any correlation or not, I don't know, but there is a situation also going on in Bayelsa, in a community called Egbomotoro, in southern Niger local government area, where the military, for whatever reason, maybe in connection or not in connection, but at the end of an inquiry we'll know whether there's any link. There are some casualties I hear. Houses have also been destroyed and so on.